Are you over the age of 50? Retirement savings shrinking from inflation and other investments and savings barely growing. That's a problem. But we have a solution. Small cap investing may be just the booster that your portfolio needs to take you to a very comfortable retirement amount. And that's what we're going to look at today's video. What are small caps and how small caps can give a great bridge to create a reasonably comfortable corpus in your retirement dates. What are small caps? Small caps are small companies. From a stock market perspective, they are defined as companies that are beyond the first 250 companies. And these are reasonably smaller in size, market capitalization of something like 5,000 crores, 7,500 crores of value in the stock exchange. But what is so special about small caps? Small caps have shown the most explosive growth over long periods of time. But there is a risk. Identifying small caps and investing them for a normal investor is very, very difficult, which is why mutual funds, small caps are obviously doing a better job in terms of a fund manager managing this segment. Now, small caps also suffer from risk is that many of these companies being very volatile can lose investors' value, especially in the short term. Why small caps after the age of 50? Typically, inflation continues to erode your purchasing power all the time. At a 6% rate, in a 12-year span of time, the amount that you have to spend has almost doubled. On the contrary, small cap funds over a 10-year period have generated almost 15 to 20% per annum. So they're obviously superior in terms of returns and are better equipped to manage kind of inflation risks. Next, last but not the least, a small 15,000 rupee SIP when you're 50 can give you a 50 to 60 lakhs by the time you retire at the age of 60. In a span of just 10 years, you can significantly bump up your savings and the amount that you have for your retirement. So 50s people need to look at a small allocation to small caps. The allocation is left to you if you're very moderate or conservative, maybe a 5%, 10% allocation. If you're more risk-taking, then I would recommend you to go for a slightly larger tenure, given that you have a 10-year timeline. Maybe a 25% also is not a bad idea as long as you understand the risks. 5 reasons why you must have small caps on your portfolio. Small cap companies are companies which have explosive growth. They are tiny, they're small, they adapt to market conditions really well, and they grow really, really fast. That kind of benefits you in terms of returns. Second, many of the new generation enterprises, be it in the EV space or in the defense space, are all small companies. So you will find them in the small cap space. And these are industries that are going to grow and be very large in the future. So you must have your hands in this pie. Third, as a natural diversification, not all your money needs to be only in blue chips or FDs. A small portion can take this risk of small caps as long as you have a 10-year kind of a timeline for yourself. Compounding magic. There is, by giving you returns of 18-20% per annum historically, these funds have been able to compound your wealth at a rapid pace. And that's been a great advantage of holding small caps, especially for a reasonably long time. Last but not the least, undervalued stocks. There are many small caps that have not found the right valuation. By staying invested in them, you unlock the value and thereby get a reasonably good return for yourself. So there are these 5 reasons why I think it's important, even in your 50s, to have an allocation to small cap funds. Does that mean that small caps are not risky? Unfortunately, no. With high risks, high returns also come high risks. Small caps tend to be highly volatile, especially in short term. When market events happen, they tend to fall the most, which is why investors need to look at a reasonably long period of time. Second, if one is investing in small cap stocks, they can be very risky, which is why we would recommend you to invest in a small cap mutual fund. Thereby, you're not investing in a particular stock, but you're investing in a basket of securities. Thereby, the diversification works to your advantage. Of course, the third and the last, you have to look at long term. If you're investing in a small cap, you need to give it time of about 7 to 10 years, bare minimum, if you want to see the kind of returns of 18-20% that we spoke about. Also remember, these are rates based on past performance, not necessarily guaranteed, but it's a worth considering for your investments. 3 reasons why small caps are perfect for people in their 50s. First up, you're only 50. With lifetime expectancy that's going up to almost 90 years, you have a long runway still left, or not all your money is going to be needed immediately. So you have the 10-year, 15-year window that you can certainly set aside, take a little bit more risk on your portfolio to generate higher returns. Inflation is going to continue to play a role and longevity. So therefore, it's important that you have a certain amount of your funds fighting at a much higher rate than others so that you can keep inflation at bay. You can keep your allocation to a much lower level if you are risk averse, maybe a 5%, maybe a 10%, but do something in this space because I think it's important for you to generate that kind of return even though the risk in small caps could be slightly higher. The action steps. Now that you've understood everything, let's get into the action. If you're 50 plus, I would recommend you to start an SIP right now. It can be 10,000, it can be 15,000, whatever be that you think you can set aside without having to access it for 10 years. So you must have already planned an emergency fund before you start this exercise. Second, you must allocate this according to your risk tolerance. So if you're highly risk averse, then keep it within 10%. But if you are willing to take that risk in the long term, maybe you can even go up to 20% or thereabouts. Also, look at this from a point of view of not trying to see how it performs on a day-to-day basis. Give it time. Small caps will be volatile in the short term. Don't stress about short-term performance. Give it time to grow and benefit from the long-term appreciation. So while everybody may say that as you grow older, you should take lesser risks, I'm actually saying the reverse. You should take risks, especially if you're in your 50s, of a certain order so that you can get a booster for your retirement fund. So a small cap is a necessary addition to even a portfolio of a 50-something person.